Ladies and gentlemen, the Samsung Galaxy Unpacked event has just wrapped up. In this video, we're going to very quickly take a look at everything that was announced. I'm going to show you the shop pages. We're going to talk about the changes, the differences, what's there to be excited about. They started off their show in the same place I'm going to start off this video, which is with the Galaxy Z Flip 5. Now, of course, we've been seeing leaks about most of these devices for a really long time, and because of that, there really weren't a ton of surprises. This device is pretty much what we thought it was going to be. We have the much improved and enlarged cover display, which primarily runs widgets, although apparently there will be a good lock module that allows you to run whatever app you want on that cover display. Not available at launch, but hopefully coming very soon. So that is a really big thing. The charging, the batteries, the cameras all remaining pretty much exactly the same. So that is definitely a bit of a bummer. But there's also the new hinge, which allows the device to hopefully have a bit better longevity, less likely to have the screen crack from use. Would be a really good thing. Basically a wider radius curve happening to that screen. Apparently the crease is about the same on the Flip and the Fold, so not much of a change there, although it does, like I said, or maybe I didn't say, it does fold totally flat. We are looking at, like I said, the same prices as before. There were rumors that it might be going up in price. Neither one of them are. $999 is going to be the price. That is also great to see. And we have a whole bunch of different colors to choose from, which is always cool as well. Snapdragon 8 Gen 2, but this version is basically the Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 2, 8 gigs of RAM. No real big surprises there. Next up on the list is the Z Fold 5. I've already said quite a few things about it, so we'll just start with the price. $1799 is the price. The same price as last year, the same price as the Pixel Fold. So also really good to see. Snapdragon 8 Gen 2, but again, it's that improved version. I believe we have 12 gigs of RAM here, battery charging, all the same. The same stuff about the hinge. Crease looks exactly the same as last year from the stuff I am seeing, but again, hopefully better longevity, smaller likelihood of cracking, and of course, it does also fold totally flat, which is another great thing to see. Definitely not the most exciting thing in the world because, again, these cameras are remaining the same. The charging is remaining the same. A lot of this stuff is remaining the same. There are some small software tweaks in regard to multitasking, some stuff where you can be touching two things at once, so you're scrolling while you're dragging something, an additional recently used app in the taskbar. But again, not a whole lot changing. This is very much a refinement, and probably even more of a refinement than we have with the Z Flip. Not really a lot to say here. We move on to the watches. We have the new Galaxy Watch 6 and the Galaxy Watch 6 Classic. You can see the Watch 6 is $300, the Classic is $400. There is no Pro model. The Classic does bring back the rotating bezel, which is great to see. They spent a lot of time talking about advanced sleep tracking, but other than that, it's the new Galaxy Watch. You can see here the specifications on the screen, the Classic and the Watch 6. The dimensions are there on the screen as well. The Classic is a very heavy watch, much heavier than even the Pro from last year, which is quite surprising, but stainless steel will do that. You can see here that the Classic does not have as big of a battery as the Pro did from last year, so that is definitely disappointing. It's actually the same battery as the standard watch, so I'm a little bit bummed out about that. Give us a Pro, give us that big battery, 2 gigs of RAM. They're both going to be shipping with Wear OS 4.0, which is the first device to get Wear OS. Come on, Pixel Watch, get with the program. The last thing they talked about is the Galaxy Tab S9. You can see the prices here. The Ultra is extremely expensive, $800, $1,000, and then over $1,000 for the S9 Ultra, 14.6-inch screen, new chipset. It's pretty much the same device as last year as well. You can see the specs on screen for this one. They look really good. They look like, again, like we've said for a lot of these other things, refinements of what we have seen already with these prior devices. So there you go, guys. We'll be diving deeper into these devices as time goes on. If you want to purchase these devices from Samsung, I would encourage you to use the links in the description and the pinned comment down below. If you do that, I will earn commission off of those purchases. And right now, due to some unfortunate events, any commission that I earn from that right now is going to be going towards paying off medical bills from my boy Rutherford down there. He had fairly severe medical issue a couple of weeks ago that resulted in thousands of dollars of medical bills. So if you want to help support the channel and help support getting that stuff taken care of, and you're already going to buy the device, use my link down below. Like I said, I'll get commission, and I will be eternally grateful for you having done that. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more content like this, and until next time, stay nerdy, my friends.